maintaining a count of 3 counts in and 3 counts out. When you're ready, we'll rise up through a tabletop and we'll press back to downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet again. Take a look at the hands. We're going to take a big frog jump to the top of the mat. So that means we're going to jump our feet to the outside of the hands and land with bent knees. So bend the knees, inhale, and exhale, jump all the way forward, feet to the outside of the hands, bend the knees, drop the hips down, hands to the heart, coming to a goddess squat. So heels in, toes out. If you're just joining us, welcome. Seems that we had some tech issues, so good to see you. I'm glad that you can join us. Settling into the hips. We're going to take the right hand and bring it to the inside of the right leg. We're going to use the elbow to kind of press the right leg out and then bring the left arm up, reaching up through the fingertips. So finding a lot of length from the left fingertips down to the right hand. You can keep that left hand extended or wrap it around the back, and then think about pulling the left shoulder back into space if you're in that little bind. Keep breathing into the hips, bring both hands back to the heart. Elbows press the knees open, shoulders relaxed. This time using the left arm on the inside of the left leg and extend the right arm high. So finding length between the right fingertips and the left palm. Maybe wrapping the right arm around the back and pulling the right shoulder back into space. Coming back to center, you got it. Keep breathing, smiling's okay, saying ah is okay too. Breathe into the hips, inhale, ground down through both feet. We're gonna rise up, lifting up, inhale, and then exhale, hands to the heart. Woo, shake out the legs, and then we'll come to tree pose. So start with the left foot down, bring the right foot to the ankle, the calf, or the thigh. We want to make sure we're not sitting into that left hip, so we're drawing it in. Hands at the heart. Find your breath. Shoulders relax down the back. Breath is steady. Try to find something in front of you that's not moving. When you're ready, lifting the arms up overhead, growing the branches of your tree, the shoulders relax down the back. Soft gaze out in front of you. If you'd like a bit more challenge, you can interlace the fingers, release the pointer fingers, and then bend over the right knee. Making sure that right bicep is up by the ear. Come back to center, hands to the heart. Super gracefully, we're going to lower the right foot down, jump the feet out, crisscross, crisscross, and then shake out the hips, do a little dance. Dance like no one's watching, because nobody is. Do a little shimmy, a little shake. And then this time we'll come to tree pose on the other side. So the right foot is down, the left foot to the ankle, the calf or the thigh. No pressure on the knee. Hip comes in, core is strong. You can tuck the tailbone forward. Hands at the heart, shoulders drawn down the back. Find your drishti gaze, something in front of you that's not moving. A steady focus. And when you're ready, lifting the arms up overhead, growing the branches of your tree. Shoulders relax down. You can take the variation if you want, bending over this time to the left, really lengthening both sides of the body as you fold over. to center, hands to the heart. This time we're going to bring the arms up overhead, clap, and work it down all the way. Touch your toes and up. Shake it out, shake out the legs, the hips, do a little dance. Inhale, bringing the arms up overhead, and exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, mountain, and exhale, folding all the way forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, and exhale, hands to the earth, step back to a high plank pose. And press back to downward facing dog. And come into pigeon pose. So inhale the right leg high. And on the exhale, you'll bring the right knee behind the right wrist, the right ankle towards the left hip. Extend the left leg back. Come up high onto the fingertips. Lengthen. And then exhale, lower down. Maybe coming onto the forearms or all the way onto the belly. You can rest the chin in your hands if you want. Come to a space where you can really relax into the posture here. Really breathing in and relaxing in to the pose. Taking a moment to get settled. And finding stillness here. And notice, observe the body, observe where you can detect and feel a release, a letting go, a softening. Your mind begins to wander, bringing it back to the breath. And slowly coming up onto the palms. Tucking the left toes, shifting the hips forward. Extend the right knee back into a tabletop and then down into a child's pose. And observing the body, any sensations you might notice in the body. Maybe any differences from one side to the other. And coming up to a tabletop, and we'll press back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high, and exhale the half pigeon. Left knee behind the left wrist, left ankle by the right hip, extending the right leg back. Again, coming up onto the palms, finding length. Relax the shoulders down. And either coming down onto the forearms or laying all the way down onto the belly. Remaining connected to the breath and to the sensations in your body. deeply into the left hip, the lower back. Gently coming up onto the palms. Tuck the right toes. Shift the hips forward. Come back to a tabletop. And then press back to a child's pose. Hips towards the heels. Extend the arms out and the forehead to the earth. Once again, observing the breath, observing any sensations you might feel in the body. We'll slowly come up through a tabletop, then sit down onto the mat. We'll bring the legs out in front of us into an extended butterfly pose. So the soles of the feet come to touch. Extend the feet out away from the hips. We'll come into a nice surrendering forward fold here. So the knees are open wide. Take an inhale. And then exhale, lowering down. We can bring the hands towards the feet if that's possible. If you want, again, you can bring the elbows down and the chin inside of the palms, or just relaxing the head down towards the earth. Breathing into the back of the body, into the outer hips, into the inner legs. Taking a moment to observe the sensations that you feel in the body. Recognizing this as a flow of energy. So that energy runs through the meridian lines of the body, moving through any blockages or areas of stagnation, helping us to release, to create space. Seeing where you can soften in the body, the shoulders, the belly, the muscles of the face, the hips. Taking 5 more breaths. Slowly rising up, we'll draw the knees together, bring the hands behind you and drop the knees from side to side. And we'll come to lay down onto the back. Drawing the knees into the chest. You can give them a little squeeze or rock side to side. come into a half dead bugs pose or half happy baby. So we'll start by extending the left leg onto the earth, drawing the right knee out and the sole of the right foot up towards the sky. You can either grab for behind the right thigh for the ankle or bring the fingers around that right big toe. So we're going to continue to bring the leg out and then draw the thigh out and down. I like to place my left hand on top of the left hip to kind of keep that left hip down. Just breathing into the inner right leg. Relax the shoulders, the chest, the belly. We're going to take that right knee into our left hand and then cross the leg across the body for a supine twist. So the right knee crosses the body to the left, the right arm is down onto the earth. Turn the gaze towards the right. Both shoulders are down here. Coming back to center. Take a moment to bring both knees into the chest. Observe the body, seeing if you can notice any difference from one side to the other or any shift in temperature. And we'll relax the right leg down. Bring the left knee out around the rib cage. The sole of the left foot faces up. So you can grab for behind the thigh for the ankle or somewhere on the left foot. Continue to draw the thigh out and down. So we're opening through the inner hip on the left side. The right hand can sit right on top of that right hip to encourage it down. And relax the shoulders, create space in the chest, relax the muscles of the face, and breathe. Three more breaths. Gently releasing the foot, hugging the knee in. We'll take the right hand and cross it across the body. The left arm can be out to the sides, turning the gaze to the left. Both shoulders are relaxed down onto the mat. Breathe deep into the belly here. Bringing both knees back into the chest, neutralizing the spine. Maybe rocking side to side or drawing some circles with the knees. And we'll come into a full dead bug's pose. So both knees out to the sides, the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Again, you can grab for behind the thighs, the ankles, or the feet. Keep drawing the tailbone down and the shoulders down. So if you're not able to do that, then lower the hands. The legs are open out wide. Breathing into the hips. What is the slipperiest country? The slipperiest country. Greece. Put a smile on your face and rock side to side. Happy baby pose. Happy baby with the new moon. Give yourself a nice little massage. A nice release for the back, for the hips. And then bring the knees into the chest, wrap the forearms around the shins. Exhale all the air out. Take a deep breath in as you curl yourself into a tiny little ball. Squeeze the toes, squeeze the fingers, squeeze the muscles of the face. Hold the breath at the top for 3, 2, 1. And release to your final Shavasana, extending the legs out straight. Relaxing the arms down by the sides with the palms to face up. Open and ready to receive. Taking a moment to come back to your intention today. What is it that you'd like to let go of or invite into your life to encourage more wellness, to support your own individual well-being? Another deep breath in through the nose. A big open mouth exhale. Releasing, letting go. Shavasana. Begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Observing the journey of the breath in the body. Beginning to invite some small movements back into the physical body. Wiggling the fingers and toes, or rolling the wrists and the ankles. Rock the head side to side. And extend the arms overhead, a full body stretch, lengthening from the fingertips down to the toes. And then rolling over onto one side into a supported fetal position, coming to this safe space, which represents rebirth, and new beginnings. And knowing that it's okay to begin again. It's okay to start over, to make a new choice, to take one step towards a fresh start. Gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Bringing your hands together at heart center. I am deserving. I am deserving of love. I am deserving of healing. I am deserving of joy. I am deserving of all of the blessings that the universe is conspiring to deliver to me right now in this moment. Taking a moment to tune into a space of gratitude. Sending gratitude to yourself for showing up for yourself today, mind, body, and spirit. Gratitude for the opportunity to let go, to release, to create space. And for the chance to choose how we fill that space, with whom, with what, and how. Bringing the thumbs to third eye center, the space of wisdom and intuition, and always having the courage to follow yours. The divine light in me honors and reflects the divine light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy new moon and namaste. Thank you so much for joining me live here on Instagram to celebrate our new moon together. I hope that you enjoyed your practice. I hope to see you again very soon. Our next online class will be on Zoom on Tuesday, the 22nd, and that will be to celebrate the first day of autumn, so an autumn reset. So thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed your practice. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for sticking with it, even through our technical difficulties, and I'll see you again. Thank you. Big hugs. Bye, Kate. Bye, Jean. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Marianne. So glad that you could make it. Thanks, Caroline. Me too. What a beautiful setting. Thanks, Adela. Thank you, everybody. See you soon. Thanks, Adela. We will enjoy